Good morning, friends. Good morning. I am hopeful, prayerful that you all can hear me. Look, it's Friday. I'm just on here to say I love y'all. I sincerely love y'all. You know, through the past few years, we've all been going through some stuff, but I feel like 2023 has really been a culmination of everything that we have been experiencing, and it's like now it's time for us to be set free. We've got to set ourselves free. Seriously. I was on a live last night, and it was I operate from a space of transparency. Now, you really do have to be discerning in what you share, how you share, and who you share it with. But I am never one to sugarcoat anything. I'm always very open about my struggles, what I deal with, what I go through, my ups, my downs, my highs, my lows, because what I've come to realize is there is someone or several someones that I don't even know. Someone is watching me, and someone is taking what I do, what I say, what I don't say, and applying it to their life, because I know life is a mirror. Life is a mirror. When we look out, you've also got to look within. That's just what it is. The things that we find and we pick and we prod at in other people are things that we see in ourselves, or things that we fault in ourselves. So, life is a mirror. Today, I have always been a sensitive soul. Family relationships have always been and will always be important to me. And I do realize and understand that certain situations are not meant to last for a lifetime. There's a reason, there's a season, and there's a lifetime. Some things will come back around. That's just the way the world turns. That's how life works. But people are not disposable objects. We are born into this life, and you're born into a family, that's what they say, but we are all a part of one big family. We are all human beings. We are all a part of this thing called life. We need each other to survive. Listen, we are in a time where prices are going up. Inflation is real, and so many people are trying to make a way for themselves and for everybody else. What I want to say is I love family, and for me, family has not and is not familying the way that I would like to see family. It always does something to me to see families get together, to see family reunions, to see just gatherings of people just enjoying each other and reminiscing and creating memories. And relationships are so important. I have cousins that I've never met. I have cousins that I have not seen in forever. I love my siblings, my sister, my brother. I love my parents. I love my aunts. I love my uncles. Now, one thing that kind of tugs at my heart is because I had one biological uncle. My mother had one brother, and he passed away at a young age for me. And I never really got to develop a relationship with him. My brother lives in Japan. My brother has always lived abroad for since 2001. I love my nieces. I love my nephews. I just love people, and I have a love for people. And sometimes it's really hard for me because we don't communicate. Now, I'm not much of a talker. We all know that. I will do anything within my realm of control for anybody. That's just how much I love people, and I want to see people win. And it's just my prayer and my goal and my aspiration that in this lifetime, we can all just come together as a family. And it doesn't even have to be that we're blood, but just as a people, as a community of people that just love each other and want to see each other win, because it's not about a competition. It's not about a competition. Yeah, it's not about a competition. And you know, sometimes you go through things in families, and there's certain things that have occurred that, look, you just ain't no coming back from. You can forgive, but you gotta love from a distance, and that's just what it is. Especially when you're dealing in a time and an era where people don't acknowledge things, and that's a whole nother. But yeah, I want a family the way family, because I just think about my family in particular. And this is kind of true for most families. When the matriarch or the patriarch passes away, what happens? Because that person is kind of the person that held the family together and kept everybody in communication, and you kind of knew what was going on with this person or that person because you communicated with that person. But when that person is no longer with us, what happens then? What happens then? And I just think about that now because, you know, my children, I don't even call her my mother-in-law because she never looked at me as, she called me her daughter. She recently passed, and it just breaks me because, you know, it was because of her. Yeah. It was because of her that even my kids felt like they were a part of that family. We really have to get back to the essence of what it is to be, you know? And a lot of times I find we are so unhappy and unfulfilled because we have separated ourselves. We have isolated ourselves. So it's not so much that you've got to be a part of everything and everybody, but there is a tribe and there is a village, and we really do need each other to survive. So when I say I love y'all on purpose, I love y'all on purpose. I truly do love y'all on purpose. So yeah, go forth and be great. On purpose, with purpose, because you have purpose and you know. I love you. On purpose.